There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cardinals. Adam Wainwright gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92, still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Wainwright into the windup. Here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. A 1-2. So here is Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals, the left
From
fielder,
the stretch.
Lou.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second.
Ready now is Albert Pujols. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
In now, Ozzie Smith. Fly ball right down the line in left. Yelich is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Liner in there for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Kane is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's Avisail Garcia. First pitch on the way.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. This one's down to third. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the first pitch. Narvaez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Batting six.
Daniel Vogelback's next.
Daniel Vogelback.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Gone in order are the Brewers. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the speedy catcher, Yadier Molina. He's set, and the pitch. Drilled down the line. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
To second for one, on to first, and they get the double play.
Batting in. The center field.
Stepping in will be Larry Walker. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This one's down to third. Shaw has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We'll move to the third with no. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Travis Shaw becomes the first out of the inning. Willie Adames is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2. Corbin Burns is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And stepping in, Adam Wainwright as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Lou Brock. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And now here is Albert Pujols, who collected a base hit his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Adames picks it up. Wong for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in once again is Ozzie Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Struck out in his first at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. And here's Christian Yelich now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Next to bat for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
To the plate now, Larry Walker. In the air down the line in left. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now in the box, Adam Wainwright singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Grounder down the line at third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Here's the first pitch to him. Avisail Garcia is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Vogelbach behind, ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 from Wainwright. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lou Brock. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Kane is there, and he has it for the out. Now to the plate, Ozzie Smith. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Looking at his career totals, Smith is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
The first baseman, number 17, Keith Hernandez.
At the plate, Keith Hernandez. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Garcia. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And he puts it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. But 2 come across to score in the inning. So now to the plate, Travis Shaw struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Popped him up. Smith is there. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Willie Adames is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. One out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Wainwright into the windup. 2-1 on its way. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Tyrone Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6. Brett Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Brett Anderson.
Digging in will be Dylan Carlson. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adam.
So here now's the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied down the left field line. And foul. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Popped him up. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lou Brock. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. So now into the box is Lorenzo Cain, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back 3rd of this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or 2 from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
Up next for Milwaukee.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Colton Wong is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
This guy's thrown a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Low for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on. Into the box, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, certainly.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to stand in is Yadier Molina. It was a base hit last time up.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he was going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Trevor Richards comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Larry Walker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to minimize the damage here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour.
Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, Avisail.
Here's the first pitch to him. Avisail Garcia stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
The batter,
First delivery to him. Omar Narvaez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Next to hit is Daniel Vogelback. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there, strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The next 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Gone in order are the Brewers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now to bat, Adam Wainwright. And an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder.
Stepping in next, Lou Brock. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. In to score is the runner from third. It's 8-0. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Keith Hernandez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat from the stretch. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
So he sets him down swinging. Travis Shaw is retired to kick off the ninth. Pops this one up. Hernandez is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Luis Urias will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Our